Frenzy. My name is Kate Shark, and welcome back to Kathy Rain 2, the Soothsayer. Okay.
Pouring down, huh? Lovely time to be a biker.
I was about to say, she's on that bike. Let's see, so she had the nightmare. So she didn't even do that, and I've got...
I've already caught myself a little serial killer, haven't I?
Aw.
Your secret's safe with me.
Oh. Mildred.
Hey, Josh here. So, that print you asked me to run, apparently it belongs to an old lady called Tabitha Caldwell, 73 years old.
Huh.
Turns out that we grabbed her prints in the 60s for violating some obscure state law about endangered plants. Apparently she owns a small flower shop now, Tabby's Garden. The address is 11 Pine Road. Hope this helps. Gotta go.
Very interesting. I should definitely check out that shop today.
Okay, well he gave me the address, so I don't need to look it up or anything.
Another one of these. The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense? Somebody is messing with me.
Could T be the lady leaving notes? Just got a boob light. How do people on motorcycles do that? Okay, let's go to Tabby's Garden first. Like, deal with the ring, because I always see them pulling over. Obsidian mirrors.
Hi there.
Hello, and what? Wait, you look familiar. Have we met?
No. I'd remember that.
Oh, never mind then. What can I do for you, youngin'?
You're Tabby, right?
I am. Tabitha Caldwell. But everybody calls me Tabby. Flower Tabby.
I see. Have you had this place long?
40-something years. Why? You looking to enter the business?
Oh, God, no. I kill everything I touch. That would be an abject disaster.
No such thing as hopeless. And you better believe my precious nephews tried to prove me wrong.
I don't want to show that.
Okay. Do we want to talk about the...
I see that you have scrying mirrors for sale.
Ah, yes. Those are always popular. High quality, exquisite design, made from genuine, locally mined obsidian.
Ah, cool. You sell a lot of these then?
Well, this ain't a big business. Maybe a dozen a month or so. Things have picked up lately, too. Not sure why.
The soothsayer uses scrying mirrors, doesn't he? That might be why?
Oh, really? I suppose that would explain things. I'm too old to stay up to date with this latest newspaper boogeyman.
Boogeyman, huh? You think the soothsayer murders are blown out of proportion?
Well, child, how many stiffs we talking about?
What we got?
5,
4?
I think.
Oh,
So far.
Nothing but a bad weekend in the projects. When our boys drop like flies, you can bet those hysterical ink slingers ain't nowhere to be found. Oh dear, what is this? Painted glass on a plastic frame?
Yeah. I got this for free, actually.
Well, I ain't surprised. If you're looking for some actual craftsmanship, you're at the right place.
I guess I could confront her about the finger. Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use that to my advantage for as long as I can.
okay. So...
What do you know about the soothsayer?
Child, don't you try and rile up this mama with all that nasty business.
No, ma'am. Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair, the latest soothsayer victim?
Young'un, I'm a florist. I know nothing about those poor people.
I was about to say that's not gonna
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
itch.
I'm not. My people, we're Lutheran.
It's close. At least that's what I was told.
Have you been to the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I haven't heard of that place.
I don't want to ask.
Okay.
Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
No, I haven't heard of a place like that.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know nobody by that name.
Have you heard of a street drug called Pyre?
Lord have mercy. Why you asking an old black lady about drugs? I look like a banger?
Oh, of course
Banger?
not.
Well, then you better change the subject.
My bad. Let's see what we've got here.
I don't want to ask.
Okay.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask.
Oh,
I don't want to. Think these could help someone who's utterly useless with plants?
There are a couple of chapters for 8-year-olds if that helps.
it might.
Huh. That's probably still too advanced for me.
Okay.
I don't want to ask.
Okay. Don't want to ask.
I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask. I've always liked the look of these little trees, but they take a lot of work, don't they?
Oh, I declare. I would only recommend such a hobby for someone who is both meticulous and diligent.
Yeah. I think I'll stick with cacti. I don't want to ask.
Okay.
I don't want to. I don't want to ask. What's in the back?
Weird question. That's none of your concern.
Right. It's a weird thing.
I don't want to.
Okay.
Is this place cash only?
Yes, call me old-fashioned, but it's worked fine for 40 years and I ain't about to change now.
That's fair. Okay, so we did all that with the mirrors. And I got nothing to go on here.
I don't want to show.
Okay, let's do... I got nothing else
Thanks.
right now.
I'll go browse some more.
You do that, I'll be here.
Holy shit.
Wait, she just took one?
I was gonna tell a joke about those, but I'm afraid it wouldn't hold water.
Okay.
Wouldn't be a proper flower shop without some handmade floral arrangements for sale. Various seeds for decorative and edible plants. A varied bunch of potted plants. Nothing stands out to me. Various hanging. I wish that made a difference for me, but nope, still broke. Nah.
Where's that?
It's a genuine obsidian scrying mirror. Likely the same type as the soothsayer uses. It's the obsidian shard I found in Deborah. Tabitha doesn't know what I'm up to yet. I should use the
Can I put that other one there so like she doesn't think I stole? Like I don't want to be... What'd I do? Investigate rows, so I did that. Okay, well I think we'll go on then. Guess we'll have to go talk to...
God, this place makes me want to vomit. Okay, get a grip, Kathy. You can do this. Focus on the task at hand. Rose Taylor used to work here. Get out of here, poster. I don't need more encouragement to run for the exit.
Well, let's see.
Yeah, some creep is always watching in this place.
Well, that's probably more for the
We
patient's
care.
sake
Yeah, right. You care about our wallets, maybe.
Oh, she's probably going broke because she's got a...
No need to pass the time. Hey, Oscar.
Oh, wow, amiga. It's been a while, huh? I like the new hair. It pops.
Thanks, bud. They've got you on desk duty, huh?
Yeah, just recently. I don't mind. Got me addicted to crosswords, though.
I guess there are worse vices to succumb to. So, how is she?
Better. New meds, and she's moved down a security level, so, progress.
All right, that's good news, I suppose.
You want to see her? I can buzz you in.
Maybe in a minute. I actually wanted to speak to you.
Sure. Happy to chat.
Oh, sneeze.
So, I hear that a certain Rose Taylor, the woman who was killed by the soothsayer, used to work here. That right?
Yeah, that's public record. She was employed here a few years back.
All right. Did you know her? Why'd she leave?
Look, I can't go there. Company lawyers ain't messing around. They rip me apart if I leak something like that.
Come on, Oscar, how would they know?
Don't go too far, chica. I like you, but I like this job more.
Fair. Okay, let's see here.
I don't want to ask. Have you heard of Pyre?
Nope. That a band or something?
Not quite. It's a street drug.
Oh, that ain't my thing. A little Mary Jane on special occasions, maybe, but I don't touch the heavy stuff.
That's fair.
Have you been to the Club of Hearts?
I haven't. Should I?
Maybe if you had a hidden affection for poetry?
Can't say I'm inclined that way.
Do you know who Hannah Verdew is?
No, I don't know her.
I don't want to ask him.
Okay. Let's see.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Doesn't ring a bell, no.
Are you familiar with the King of Kings Catholic Church?
I've heard of that name, yeah, but me and my family go to a different church.
Well, I want to see something real quick because this is kind of driving me nuts. So we're okay.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
The killer? Man, nothing. I don't care for all that morbid stuff.
Okay.
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Nah, I'm Catholic. That's Diablo shit, amiga. I'd be disowned by my family if I touch any of that.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second soothsayer victim?
I don't know anything about those killings, chica.
Okay.
What do you know about Deborah Sinclair?
Ryder, wasn't she? Murdered by that killer?
Yeah, that's her.
Well, that's all I know. Haven't read any of her stuff.
Huh. Well, we've got nothing here then.
Thanks. I should get going.
Anytime.
Oscar's means to stay hydrated.
Oh.
It has to be unlocked.
Okay, so we're going to have to ask him to do that, and I don't think I have anything for him to look at. So I guess we'll... No. What are you doing?
Oh, one.
Yeah?
Can I see my mom? Hold on. Where'd it go?
Can you buzz me in?
Sure, go ahead.
Thanks.
So go talk to mom. There we go.
$326 days, Catherine.
I know. It's been a while, Mom.
My own mom doesn't call me Catherine.
326 days and 22 hours, to be exact.
I heard you. It's not like you make it easy to come here.
Jeez.
Oh, you're the victim, are you? Boo-hoo, my mom won't treat me like a princess when I bother to show up.
I'm not doing this again. Can we have a normal conversation? You know, act like we're family for once?
Fine. No reason to squabble. I see that you changed your hair. Again.
Sure did. I'm guessing you absolutely adore it, right?
You know, I'm old-fashioned, honey. I adore what you hide under those clown colors. The gorgeous jet black that your father gave you.
You know my only rule, Mom. Don't mention him. Please.
Of course, how dare I. Did you bring my royals then?
No, Mom. They stopped selling those. Other Rockports are around, but not the purple ones. They're out of circulation.
Lies and excuses. You can't even be bothered to get your own mother some goddamn smokes, can
You're
you?
in the hospital. You don't need to be smoking.
Maybe next time, okay? I'm told that you're doing better. Is that right?
I guess. Earned myself some small freedoms. I've been handling my temper well. And these new pills, they keep me grounded.
That's great, Mom. You'll be out of here one day.
One day. One day. One day.
Yeah. Hey, Mom. Can I ask you about some other things?
Huh? Sure. Go ahead, honey.
Have you heard of Pyre?
I don't even know what that is.
Okay, then.
I don't want to ask. Are you familiar with the Club of Hearts?
Is that supposed to be a joke? You know my clubbing days are over.
Okay, my bad.
Do you know?
No.
Okay, I think you know.
So, I hear that a woman by the name of Rose Taylor used to work here.
You heard right. Quite a piece of work, that lady. A shame she got herself sliced up, though.
Quite a piece of work, was she? How so?
Oh my, I recognize that tone of voice. How we come across the real reason you're here,
Yeah, Mom. You're right. You caught me. Are you gonna help me or not?
That depends. Are you gonna be a good girl and get me my fucking royals?
Jesus.
Jesus, Mom, relax. I told you they're discontinued. I can't give you cigarettes that don't exist.
Doubling down on that horse shit, are you? I've had enough of this. You know my price. Get me my smokes. Then we'll talk about Rose.
Port Royal. So I gotta get those.
Have you been...
Not in detail. We've got enough misery in here to worry about.
Okay, so she's not gonna know anything about any of these, is she?
Are you familiar with scrying mirrors?
Why? I've raised you better than to bother with superstitious nonsense like that.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
No, I don't.
You've read Deborah Sinclair, right, Mom?
I guess. 1 or 2 books. Been years now, though.
Did you hear that she was one of the soothsayer victims?
Oh, really now? I guess this killer doesn't discriminate.
That's a weird way to say that.
Do you know anything about Jane Doe? The young woman that the soothsayer burned alive?
Burned alive?
Do you know anything about...
No.
Okay.
What do you...
Look, you better...
Have you heard of the King of Kings Catholic Church?
Why? Have you had a religious epiphany? Is it that aggravating Christian girl putting delusions in your head?
I thought you wanted...
Her name is Eileen, Mom. And she's not like that. Just forget it.
Okay, let's see. Her mom's not gonna want to look into any
I don't
of
want to show...
this.
I don't want to...
So it won't matter.
I don't want to...
The Yeah, so
I'm gonna
let's-
go now, Mom.
If you
Should we be back with... We go get those rock ports. Which I think I know where I can get some. Oh wait, I can't cut it. That's why. Okay, let's go over here because I think that's where you can get some rock ports.
Surprise, surprise, all out of Rockport Royal. I'll take a pack of Rockport White, though. Maybe I can get it close enough to fool Mom? Oh, and come to think of it, didn't I see an ad for Rockport Royal in one of the papers? Maybe that can help.
Okay. So I see something here that I got. Duplicate Royals flavor. Get Rockport Royals, which I got. Don't I? Cigarette pack. I did not see anything for the... Oh, here we go.
There's that ad. The description might be useful.
Lavender, peppermint, cinnamon, and every Rockport Royal. Okay. Lavender, peppermint, and cinnamon. I know where I can get some lavender. Peppermint and cinnamon. Peppermint I could probably get at the florist. And cinnamon. That's someplace I don't know. Hold on a minute. Where am I? Yeah. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's right. Rockport Royals contain lavender. I'll take some and see what I can do with it. No way.
I don't think there's anything else.
People have come by.
Cinnamon. I'm trying to think where else cinnamon might be. Yeah, there's mint right there. Thyme.
I'm sure a few. Not a bad herb for cooking. I know Eileen uses it in her chicken stew. Friggin' delicious.
There's no way I can get over there, surely.
I don't have any.
Okay. Cinnamon, where would cinnamon be? Maybe she has some? Most people have cinnamon in their kitchen, yeah? Let's see what I've got. Spice rack. Haha, how'd I know?
This cinnamon might come in handy.
Okay.
Got it.
Got him. Okay. Let's see what we've got here. This.
What? Not a bad idea. The flavor would fit Rockport Royal, but the ingredient is too damp. The smokes would get all soggy if I did it like this.
Oh, shit. So how am I supposed to dry it out?
Standard electric oven.
Can I use the lavender in the oven?
Might as well dry out both the mint and lavender.
There we go.
All right, nice and dry.
There we go. So,
All right, let's see here. Okay, I've spiced up the tobacco. Getting close now, but I think... Now that's the smell of Rockport Royal.
okay, so now I just gotta make it look like a Rockport
It's a
Royal.
pack of Rockport White, featuring a similar design as Rockport Royal, but without the signature purple colors. I'm pretty sure that this is as close as we're gonna get to the flavor and smell of Rockport Royal.
Who might have a...
Mom has demanded her favorite cigarette brand, Rockport Royal. This pack of Rockport White is a star since I've added all 3 ingredients mentioned in that newspaper ad. The flavor...
Okay.
I need to somehow replicate the purple look of a pack of Rockport Royal. I know I have some colored markers in my office, but they're in that stupid stuck drawer.
Oh. I have to get Eileen out here then.
That cranky drawer is...
Maybe I can give her a call. Eileen.
Eileen Summers.
Hey, Kathy here.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you know that stupid drawer in my office? How do you open it?
Oh, just hold it up to the left, tilt the cabinet slightly towards you, give it a good shake, and then pull out the drawer quickly. Easy peasy.
All right, then I'll give it a try. Thanks, E. All right.
Okay.
Okay. There we go.
Found a pair of scissors and a couple of markers in there.
There we go. Okay, where's that? Oh, shoot. We're gonna have to make it combined, aren't we?
What am I even...
Oh, red and
I
blue
think
and-
I've got the shape of the coloring close enough, but the hue isn't quite right.
Right, so we'll just do this. There we go.
Should be close enough. Let's just hope Mom isn't wearing her reading glasses when I get back.
What are the scissors gonna be for? Okay. Huh.
I don't want to cut...
Okay. Or what we would use to cut it up. Doesn't matter. Okay. Okay. Thank God I thought of that little kitchen area she's got. Everyone's got cinnamon in their kitchen, right? I guess unless you're allergic to it.
Oh,
Yeah?
can you buzz me in?
Sure.
Thanks.
Okay. Beep.
Back already. Ain't I spoiled? I was expecting to have to wait another year to see my only daughter again.
Well, to be fair, it wasn't a full year.
Nice to see you too, Mom.
And had I thought of it, here.
I brought you some smokes, Mom. Just like you wanted.
Good. Hand 'em over. Well, that wasn't so hard, was it?
No. A real breeze. You got your wish. Rose?
What's your obsession with her anyway?
It's complicated. Just work stuff. I held up my end. Your turn.
Well, Rose was a bully. Pure and simple. She got a kick out of the power she held over us. I was over the moon when they finally fired that bitch.
Fired, huh? For the bullying?
No, she got caught fucking a patient. Apparently it'd been going on for a while, too. She got the boot the next
That's
day.
why they didn't want him to.
Oh, wow. So, who is the patient? Is he still around?
I don't know. Happened in a different ward, supposedly.
All right. That's useful info. Thanks, Mom.
You're welcome. So, I guess that's that then.
What do you mean?
No reason for you to stay. You're gonna fuck off for another year, aren't you?
Keep this shit up and I just might.
You will. You're no daughter of mine. I didn't want to see it at first, but you're not her.
That's real nice.
You're an imposter. A fake. My Catherine would do everything in her power to get me out.
Oh.
I can't deal with this. Nurse, we're done here.
Yeah, nurse, time to get this Jezebel out of here!
Take care of yourself, Mom.
Aw.
Christ. She had me fooled for a while, but it's still the same old mom.
Okay, so we got all that. Rose's lover. Lover.
Oh,
Yeah?
a little bird told me that Rose was fired for a relationship with a patient. Sound familiar?
Dios mío, are you trying to put me out of a job? I can't talk about that. The guy isn't even a patient here anymore.
Okay.
Just let it go.
He's not? Why? Discharged? Transferred? Dead?
Ow, fuck, my stupid mouth. No, I'm not saying anymore. Get out of here. This shit ain't appropriate.
Okay, so we gotta find someone who was discharged. Okay.
Well, I guess that's that.
We know that he's...
It's getting late. I better get back to the office and have something to eat before the club opens.
Okay. Evening 3. Okay, let's see.
All right, I better head to the Club of Hearts. Hannah Verdu awaits.
Let's see here before I get too far. Talk to Hannah Verdu. I guess we'll do that then.
Membership card, please.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, shoot. I must have forgotten that.
No card, no entry. I'm going to have to ask you to leave, ma'am.
That's gotta be her right there. Fine. So we gotta get a membership card, which I know someone who has one. Entrez-vous. Oh,
Hello again, love. Oh, come join us.
Oh, evening, girls. Wow. Isn't this quite the crowd?
Hey, Kathy. Meta was just doing my reading.
This gal right here, her chakras are off the charts.
I'm well aware of those chakras of hers. Can I talk to you guys for a sec?
Sure, it's not like we're offended by your biker smell or anything.
Huh. That's good, I guess.
okay. Hang on a minute.
I went to the Club of Hearts. You neglected to mention that it's members only, Meadow.
Oh, silly me. Well, it's members only.
Well, duh. So, you're a member?
Sure am. Got the card and everything.
Neat. Any chance I could borrow that membership card? Just for tonight, I promise.
Oh, I'd lend it to you, but I wouldn't want your chakra to get all over it. No offense.
You're killing me. Not this again. I took that photo you wanted. What's next? Dance like a fucking poodle?
Oh, wow, so much rage. This is the root of your problem, love.
She is right, you know. You need to learn how to handle your anger, Kathy.
Oh, geez, not you too. Well, fine. What can I do to fix my chakras again?
There isn't enough green in your life. I need you to bathe in green and immortalize it in a photo.
Bathe in green? I guess I'll go and try to figure out what the hell that means.
That's the spirit.
Do you know who Tabitha Caldwell is?
Nope, but I wish I did. Great name.
So I've upgraded that mirror you gave me.
Hooked on scrying already? This is a lovely piece. Very potent.
So I do shit. Okay.
Catch you later,
See you!
Take care.
Okay, so bathe in green, which I have an idea I know what that might entail. I haven't seen her there on the side, I just saw her. Let's see here.
Hey, hey.
Back again, huh? What's happening?
I don't need to ask. I don't need to ask. I don't need to. I don't want to. That's it.
Until next.
Okay, hang on a second. Let's see here. What if we do this?
That doesn't make. You know, you're really downtown. Fast cash.
The only thing I can think of is...
I don't think that.
Wait. The signal button. Hang on. Has green. Hey, there we go.
What the hell is that, girl? You trying to get mugged?
Oh, shut up. I'm just doing this to get this weirdo to give me a thing.
A thing? Uh-huh. I think someone's got the hots for a hippie.
Oh, for fuck's sake.
It's all good, girlfriend. You're hardly the first to humiliate yourself for some Class A poontang.
Jesus Christ.
Oh, I think my boy JC will stay clear of this one. I doubt he'd like the thing very much.
Okay, hang on.
Yes, that should be it. Time to get this back to Meadow.
Okay. Bathed in green, so... I thought it had something to do with those lights over there.
Enter! Now that's what I'm talking about! Isn't that much better, love?
Sure. Got that shock. We're all sorted out. Wasn't humiliating at all or anything.
Here you are, as promised.
This card has got your picture on it.
Well, of course. What did you expect? It's my card.
Ugh, seriously, how do you expect me to enter the club with this?
Plastic surgery, maybe? And a wig?
Ugh, great plan. I'll get right on that. Maybe start by sticking my head in the oven to melt my face off.
Now, I'm sure you'll figure something out.
Well, I could...
I don't want to show that to them.
That's fine. I can figure that out.
Catch you later, girl.
See you!
Take care.
I could take a picture of myself.
That doesn't... I mean, I could cut this up, but...
What if we...
It's Meadow's membership card.
Hang on, do I have anything? Haha, there we go.
All right, I've cut my face out of the photo. Now what?
There we go.
Not a bad idea, but...
Oh wait, I've used the tape. Fuck. Something to stick it to.
Not a bad idea, but
In our office. Okay. I was thinking about our office, so let's go back. Had I known, I would have grabbed everything I could when I was here. Let's see. She has some glue or something.
useful things for when
Handbag.
I shouldn't need to bring.
Makeup.
Nah. No time.
In our office, right? Junk
Every
box.
biker worth extra helmets. Eileen used to wear one of them when.
Okay, so I gotta find something. It's gotta be in the drawers here. She probably didn't think she'd need paste or something.
I don't need anything.
I don't know what else I could use to. I do. Duh. The laminator. I forgot that we had the laminator there. Okay.
Not a. All right, the card is placed in the laminator. All done. Hopefully this is good enough to fool that bouncer at the club.
Awesome. There we go. Forgot she had that laminator. I thought it was a printer for some reason. I don't know why, but that's okay. Let's go back here.
Membership card, please.
Here you go.
Thank you. Enjoy the Club of Hearts.
Got it. Alrighty. Wait, isn't that the librarian?
I'll leave you with these parting words. What is in a name? Only words spoken, written, yet a soul defined. Thank you.
Who knew librarians had leisure time? Probably just leads to a storage room or kitchen. No time for drink. Ah, geez, here I was having a semi-good time, and who is here to ruin my day?
Rain, you conniving schemer. Conned your way in here, did you? There's no way in hell you're an actual member.
I haven't the faintest idea of what you're talking about, buddy. I've been a proud patron forever.
Don't bullshit a bullshitter, Rain. I could rat you out, but luckily for you, I respect the hustle.
Well then, fellow hustler. Want to chat for a minute?
No, why not? I'm bored anyway. Everyone's too chicken to go up on stage.
So that pyre angle, huh? Pretty interesting.
You caught up, huh? Well, you know the drill. I ain't saying squat about the case.
So, Hannah Verdue. Got any juicy gossip to share?
Well, you know, dude looks like a lady. Can't get much juicier than that.
Guess I walked into that one. I only have myself to blame for expecting you to have anything substantial to add.
Sucks to be you, Rain.
Well, I'm not gonna tell you anything else.
So, what do you think of this place?
It ain't bad. I first came here for work when I was covering the arts beats, and I grew fond of the place.
Poetry is your jam, huh? I honestly find that a bit hard to believe.
Believe what you will. I don't give a crap what you think.
I'm gonna go.
Later.
Let's go see.
Hannah?
All right, move along. Madame Verdue doesn't want to be disturbed.
Oh, but I just need a quick word.
Yeah, you and everybody else. Unless she asks for you, it ain't gonna happen. Feel me?
Of course
All
not.
right, fine, relax.
Chill out.
Guess I'll have to try and attract attention somehow.
Ew, I'm gonna have to go on stage, aren't I?
I could try to get Hannah's attention on stage, but I know nothing about poetry. Maybe someone around can help? Ah, guess the name is a card game pun. Maybe this place used to be a casino or something. Well-stocked bar. Makes sense. Who'd want to do poetry sober?
Right. Wait. I've got something here.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic?
Can we use that?
Let's keep things.
Okay. I thought that might work. That's fine.
Hey.
Yeah?
You didn't write this, did you?
What are you on about?
Never mind. I should probably keep that to myself.
Okay, we're gonna keep that all.
I should probably go look at the poster. I don't want to ask. So.
Well, you know.
Saw that. Let's see.
I don't want to ask.
Okay, so he knows something about
I'm
that.
gonna go.
Later.
Open mic haiku night, huh? Looks like anyone can go up on stage and perform.
So it's 17 syllables. I know. I
The
majored in
Queen
English.
King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a painful loop of self-destruction. T. What is this cryptic nonsense?
Hold on.
Pyre is the key. T. Damn. This T, no.
Hold on. If I can.
The Queen King of Two Suits longs for human connection and non-conformity, yet is caught in a. What is this cryptic?
Is that 17 syllables? It feels like that is.
Hey.
Yeah?
I have to double check. And I can't do it when
You
she's...
didn't write.
What?
Never mind. I don't want to show that to.
Okay, hold on.
I'm gonna go.
Oh, shit. I didn't want...
Yeah?
I keep hitting the wrong thing.
Open mic tonight, it seems. How does one write a haiku anyway?
Well, lass, Mr. Hopkins is about to teach you a little something about poetry.
Oh, boy. I know.
3 stanzas, 5 syllables, then 7, then 5 again.
Right.
Rain is a dummy, whereas art is a shrewd man. Universe aligned. 5, 7, 5.
17.
All right, let's see. Receding hairline, arrogance personified. It's Art Hopkins, folks. 575.
Yeah, you got it. You should definitely go up on stage tonight. I could use some Schadenfreude.
Okay.
You didn't write.
I
Never mind.
talked to him already, so we got
I'm gonna go.
Later.
15 syllables. So that's gonna be too much. Okay. What the fuck? Oh, Jesus. Fuck. See, this is why I hated poetry. I had to do some poetry classes in college, and I hated them. Let's see this. Boothville Nights. Go hard. Struggling through pain. Tears stream down. Struggle. Feels so great. Let's give it a shot.
Booze-filled nights. Go hard. Struggling through pain. Tears stream down. Struggle. Feels so right.
Too little humanity in that one.
Preach.
Okay. So you want more humanity.
Skin on skin. Play rough. Under the sheets. Hearts unite. Passion. Such a high.
A little too safe and conventional, maybe?
Fuck's sake.
Word.
Skin on skin. Run wild. Trapped in a maze. Nothing's right. Freedom. Justified.
That was nonsense.
Oh, just lovely. It had it all.
Indeed. Felt that one.
Who is she? Get her up here.
For sure, boss. Hey, you.
Yes?
Moi.
Madame Verdu would like to speak to you. Have a seat.
All right, great. Thanks.
Hello, darling. Why, aren't you a doll?
You're the
I might
doll.
be a doll, but don't you get any ideas about playing with me?
Oh, what a breath of fresh air. This place usually reeks of sycophancy. It gets tiring, you know.
I can imagine that.
Anyway, I just wanted to say that your performance was nothing short of divine. Well done.
Thanks. I've never written a poem before, so there's that.
Incredible. And you went up on stage just like that.
Well, I needed to get your attention. I've been told you have information I need.
That's so.
I like her
A
earrings
woman
right
on a
here.
mission, are you? I'm eager to learn more.
Okay, so what do we need to know?
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, darling. It's just a little pet project of mine. I've always been fascinated by language. And in my opinion, there is no purer form of language than poetry.
Okay.
So, what's your deal, Hannah? You come from a wealthy family, right?
Oh, how dull. I've enjoyed our little foray so far.
Okay, so she doesn't want to deal with that. That's fine.
Pyre. Someone told me that you might be able to get that?
Ah, a fellow connoisseur. Sorry to disappoint, but I haven't been able to procure pyre. Not for a lack of trying.
Damn. Well, if somebody like you can't get it, it's gotta be impossible.
I never claimed to have superpowers, darling. But from what I have gathered, a curious nameless duo is behind pyre. A man and a woman.
Interesting. What can you tell me about them?
Very little. The man is supposedly tall, bold, and an intimidating figure. The woman stays in the background, from what I understand.
Tall and bold.
There are rumors circulating about their unusual behavior, too. Apparently, they are quite picky with their clientele, conducting some sort of interviews to separate the wheat from the chaff.
Strange. How close have you come to tracking these people down?
Not very. My best lead is a graffiti artist by the name Faze.
I saw that.
That's Faze.
Okay. What's his deal?
Well, the word on the street is that he had direct contact with the pyre dealers. And his experience with pyre had a profound effect on him. Supposedly, he's quite obsessed with it.
I see. Know where to find him?
Alas, I don't.
Well, this is still very useful information. Thanks.
Excuse me. Pyre dealer, so we got that. And phase.
Does the name Rachel Wang mean anything to you?
No. I have.
Okay, so.
Do you know who?
No.
Okay, so.
What do you know about the soothsayer?
I don't know much about the murders, but as a person with an ear to the ground culturally, I've noticed a shift.
Yeah? In what way?
People are more nervous, distrustful, on edge. The subject matter expressed on stage has been darker, too.
Yeah, I can see that.
Sorry.
Serial killers tend to put a damper on things. Do you know Deborah Sinclair?
Of course. Lovely woman. She will be missed.
You knew her personally, I take it?
A little, but I wouldn't call us more than acquaintances. She was fascinated by my journey to become a woman, though.
Oh.
Even considered writing a book about the subject.
Oh, interesting. Could that have been what her next novel was about?
I doubt it. Last I heard, it was some story about a mental institution. But I don't know the details.
Huh. Well, that's interesting.
Do you know anything about...
One thing comes to mind. Have you read up on the history of Constance Hill?
I've been meaning to.
Well, in the old days, that place was a famous site for burning witches at the stake.
Oh, right. Doesn't the name itself come from some woman who died there too?
Yes. Constance Phillips. She was one of the last women executed for witchcraft in America.
Interesting. So it would seem that Jane Doe met a similar fate.
Sadly, yes.
Do you know anything about Benedict?
Honey, men of the cloth and I...
Okay, so that's gonna be...
What do you know about scrying mirrors?
Nothing much. I was acutely ignorant of them until the soothsayer brought them into the limelight.
Are you familiar?
Never heard of...
Okay.
What do you know about Eric Holloway, the second soothsayer victim?
Nothing much. I'd just be
Okay.
What do you know about
Nothing revelatory, I'm afraid.
Okay.
Do you know the Azure Sky Motel?
Never heard of it.
So we got nothing.
We don't need...
Okay, I didn't think she would. I got nothing then.
What do you think about this?
Huh? Oh, somebody gave you pointers on what kind of poetry I like?
Seems that way. Any idea who wrote this?
Not really. I'm vocal about my preferences, so it could be almost any of the regulars.
T. She doesn't know what Tabitha Caldwell.
This is a nice place you've got here.
Thank you, Don.
Oh, we've already done that, haven't
Not a
we?
very hot...
It's been quiet.
It'll probably pick up as the average blood alcohol level increases.
Oh, no doubt.
No need to ask. No need to ask. Your bodyguard is pretty intimidating.
Oh, Lee. He may look like a killer, but he's a sweetheart. He's been with my family for a long time.
Okay. So I don't think there's anything else.
All right. I have places to be. See you around.
Enjoy the rest of your night, darling.
Okay.
All right. I think I've got what I needed from here.
Okay.
Time to head back, but I'll stop by Lucas's place on my way home.
Okay. So this is kind of a shorter day, wasn't it?
Wish I could have seen that performance. Never figured you for the artistic type.
When there's this much money on the line, my type tends to be of the flexible variety.
Yeah, well,
Wow, sounds like it paid off. This Verdú person give you some good info, right?
Oh, you betcha. Let's talk.
okay. We don't really have much more on it.
This Pyre business is just getting
Yeah?
I learned today that the dealers don't just give out the drug for free. Their clientele has to pass some sort of test first.
Yes, I've heard those rumors too. The drug dealers quiz the junkies before they get a fix. Bizarre.
Bizarre indeed. This is looking more and more like organized experiments.
I agree. It seems like these dealers are carrying out a deliberate plan. The question is, was murder always part of that equation?
Yeah, that's the million-dollar question.
Okay.
Have you been able to learn it?
Nada.
I did hear that it's supposed to be a...
I'm gonna go through because we already hear all these.
Does the name fit?
It does, actually.
Nope.
Then I'm one step ahead of you on that one. Quid pro quo?
Okay.
Maybe. Do you happen to know...
No.
If you're interested in solving the soothsayer case, yeah.
Okay.
Bold words. Care for a trade?
How about Caldwell for Faze?
Deal. You first.
Fine. So there's this old African-American lady, Tabitha Caldwell. She was fingerprinted in the 19s. Her prints...
Holy moly, is our killer an old lady florist? Sounds pretty far-fetched.
My thoughts exactly.
Well, don't leave me hanging.
We'll get there.
All right. Faze's real name is Corey Finnegan. He's one of those underground anarchist types. A junkie graffiti artist with no fixed address.
Okay.
His name kept popping up when I was doing research on Pyre. Supposedly, he's met the dealers in person.
Uh-huh.
Nothing new to me except his name. Surely the bombshell I just handed you is worth more than that.
I'll tell you what. I got a few contacts looking for Finnegan. If I hear anything about his whereabouts, I'll let you know.
Okay.
All right, Tabitha. I went to her shop, and I shit you not, she's got actual obsidian mirrors for sale right up front.
Whoa. Either we found the most arrogant killer of all time, or...
These were accidental prints left on mirrors that the soothsayer bought from her at some point.
Did you confront her?
No, I didn't want to tip my hand so soon. I plan to follow up on my other leads first.
Good idea. Even if she's involved in the murders, you need a stronger case to hand over to the KPD. Lots to think about.
Okay. So we got that.
So, Rose Taylor.
All right. If you want, we can try to untangle it together.
Okay.
Well, okay. Apparently, she was fired for screwing a patient, but that person is no longer at the facility for reasons unknown.
That would explain the failed marriage. She's caught in the act, they fire her, the husband files for divorce?
Makes sense. And then sometime after that, she's murdered in the azure sky by this lover of hers, possibly?
If the husband was cleared, this paramour, if released at the time, would certainly be a prime suspect, yes.
Surely the KPD must have been swarming him like flies on a turd then.
Gross.
Indeed. My source at the KPD said no arrests yet. So either patient X isn't our guy, or he's a slippery fuck, and they simply don't have enough on him.
Okay, good to know.
Okay, so we got that. That's all I've got.
I don't want to ask.
Is that it? I think that might be it.
Okay, that should be everything.
Understood. I'll be up for a while longer if you come up with more things to discuss.
Great, I'll keep that in mind.
Okay. So I think we're done for day 3. Yeah. Alrighty.
All right, that's all I had for today. Same time tomorrow?
Sure, but I might be a bit late. There's this place I'm scoping out. But you know, for a non-team, we're not doing so bad, are we?
Huh. I guess not. Goodbye, Lucas.
Bye, Kathy.
Hey, you little menace. Miss me? You better.
You better, you better, you better. Oh, God.
Ugh, what now?
Hey, how about that drink? Beautiful.
Jesus, Josh, buddy, it's late. Maybe another time, all right?
You know what I fucking think?
That you're pissed as a
No,
yak?
but I have a feeling you're gonna tell me.
There's never gonna be a fucking another time, is there? You'll just keep squeezing whatever you can out of people. It's what you do.
Let's talk about this when you're sober. You need a bed, Josh, not more drinks.
Why? You got one, yours available? It's the least you could do, seeing as what your little fucking stunt cost me.
What are you talking about?
What are you babbling on about? The fingerprint thing?
Yeah, they suspended me. Why do you think I'm shit-faced like this? I aced up my ass, and those bastards want to make an example out of me. I could lose my job.
Shit, that sucks. But I didn't force you to do anything, did I?
No, you didn't.
That's so...
No, you
so
did it because you
easy
thought
for
you'd
you
be
to
able to
say.
fuck me, and that's...
You knew I still got a thing for you. You knew you could use me. Like you use everyone.
You've known me since high school, Josh. I've always been a bitch. Miss a fucking memo?
I guess it seemed like you'd changed. I don't know why.
People never change, Josh. They just get better at hiding their inner asshole. Go home before I call some actual cops. Christ almighty, what a train wreck. Time to get our asses to bed, Mildred.
What horrible dream are we gonna have tonight? Oh, shit.
Saturn and Venus. They're impossibly large. This can't be right. The city of Gleam. The place I'm terrified I'm meant to be. That doesn't... Ugh. What's burning? It stings my eyes.
Oh, God!
My name is a room.
Oh my God. Are you Jane Doe?
That's terrifying.
That's not my name. My name is a room.
It's a room.
I don't understand.
You will. When you reach our house, you will.
Jesus, Kathy. These dreams. May 3rd. Okay. So we have hit...
All right. Time to track down Corey Finnegan.
Okay, so I've gotten that far. Seems like a good place to stop. Seems like a good place here. We'll stop and continue on with the story next. This one's creepy. Like, it's got some crazy shit in there. Like, I thought the first one had its creepy moments. This one's really creepy, but I'm loving it so far. Anywho, believe this is one episode off here. I'll come back at a later time and continue on with the story. But for now, thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to jump down that like button if you did like it. Leave a comment down below with any other game suggestions that you'd like to see from me. Remember, Horrorween will be coming up before we know it, so definitely leave those recommendations below. Share this channel with your friends, and subscribe to the channel if you have not done so already to see other videos that I've done. I will see you all in the next one.